Welcome to Big Game James TV. I apologize for being a long way out of my little zone I was in. Had a lot of things going on, a lot of question things going on, a lot of threats, stuff like that. Trying to maintain and make sure I'm okay now. But just about the topics and stuff I speak on, people warning me about, But I got one for that ass that is gonna fuck y'all up. It's really, really gonna fuck you up. Now, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Remember we was growing up, what did we do? Well, I'm an 80s baby, so we was growing up when the Turtles first came out. What did they do? They had it in our face about the trafficking all along. We didn't never pay attention as children. So I'm gonna break it down to you. This is for personal use only. This is what I think. This stuff that I'm saying ain't real. This is what I think for educational purpose only. Well, I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm thinking. I was like, these motherfuckers is real slick. And when I say slick about that, pay attention to what I'm about to say. The Turtles, what are they known as? What do they learn? What they like to do? Eat pizza, right? These people, what they do, they get the children, they call it pizza, right? Pepperoni is kids, cheese is no kids, right? Okay, cool. What if I told you, what is the Turtles? Turtles are reptiles, right? Exactly. Where's these turtles at? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I'm talking about. Where was they at? In the sewer. Okay, now this is what's really, really gonna fuck you up now, folks. They was in the sewer, right? What was April doing all the time? She was a reporter. What did she always say? Live news, where she kept saying, live news, I'm here with Bubba. Where was she at? Now, all this time, we thought Shredder was the bad guy. When all reality, the Turtles were the bad guy. Now pay attention. Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo. What is they? What is they to them? What is they to the other? The Nike people. I'm gonna call them Nike. Nah, I ain't gonna say Nike. I don't get bad. What do we call it to the EL people? The higher up people, the painters, the scholars, all that. That's what their things was, right? Okay. So you ask yourself, why in the hell would y'all name the Turtles that? Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Okay, this is what I'm putting the shit together. All right, the Turtles. The reptiles, right? Right. So they eating pizza, kids. Okay. So what they do? They was in the sewers. Now I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember we was growing up. We was like, oh, we want to go in the sewer to see the turtles because that's how. Well, we got to see the turtles. We got to see the turtles. My mom, my grandma, my dad kept saying, man, y'all better go ahead with that nonsense. That don't even exist. That's TV. But our turtles wasn't cartoons. Our turtles was the movie. It was real. They was big. They was real like us. So we thought, man, we gonna go in the sewer. Now, all the kids started missing, right? When I say the sewer, what happened with Shredder all the time? What was Shredder trying to do? Shredder, they always will fight where? In the subway. What is the subway, folks? Where is the subway at? Where's it start at? Underground. It starts where? In the beginning of a tunnel. Understand what I'm saying? So Shredder, he was getting the kids, making sure the kids wouldn't fuck with the Turtles. Understand what I'm saying? And the Turtles was like, oh no, they're trying to kidnap these kids, blah, blah. No, y'all are trying to kidnap the kids, y'all. Understand what I'm saying? Reptiles, pizza. The pizza was substitute for the children. Now pay attention. Why was the Turtles never around kids? They always was eating pizza. Only human being that was around was who? April. What was April? The reporter. She was the lookout person. To look out, to let people know this is where we're at. This is where we're at. That's why Shredder was mysteriously always there. Understand? This is what I think about that shit. This is what I think. Now, it might have fucked y'all up, but they've been programming us from some time long now. This is what they was doing. Programming to see who's who. Then what happened? Kids missing. Kids coming up missing. Kids coming up missing. And then in the Turtles, what happened? They were saying that Shredder was corrupting the kids. But I ain't never understood that. Still to this day, I'm like, why was they never around kids? They was never around kids. Shredder was taking the teenagers, turning them into what? Foot soldiers. Foot soldiers, you get it? Rebels. Yeah, it'll fuck you up. It'll fuck you up. So when you start thinking about other shit, like other cartoons you watch, you know, you're like, okay, G.I. Joe, they was always doing that, but at the end they said they always didn't always have the battle, and they used to get you on G.I. Joe to say no to strangers. They didn't like that shit. They took that shit off the TV real quick. But that turtle shit fucked you up. Just like I think you look back when I said something about Dora Explorer being the internet, you know, the swiper and all that, the browser, the Fox, all that, the Fox is the Fox wire. Yeah, they was programming us back in the day to use the Explorer, to use the internet, Dora the Explorer. Every time she would do something, she was traveling. Just like Carmen Sandiego, they was teaching us how to be thieves, how to go and steal stuff without getting caught. See, a lot of we never paid attention to that as kids, but now as an adult, you're like, damn, these boys was trying to corrupt us, but it didn't work. Why? Because we had people to guide us to make sure we wouldn't go down that rabbit hole that they making these younger kids go down now. Yeah, it fucked me up because I sat there and said, these ignorant motherfuckers. The reptiles is a turtle. The turtle only eat pizza. These boys, you get the pizza party with the kids. You understand what I'm saying? It is bad out here, folks. Gotta pay attention. But stay tuned for some more stuff. Big Game James TV signing on, man. I gotta go punch this clock. But I figure I'd just give y'all some info real quick. You know, stay dangerous. Keep that circle small. You heard? SB salute.